Hello family, this is Beverly Black. I haven't seen you for a while, but we're back together. Today we're going to bake a granny's old-fashioned butter cake with buttercream icing. So stay tuned if you want to learn how to make this easy cake. The ingredients for this cake is 3 cups of all-purpose flour sifted, and you sift it with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And you sift that all together, and I've already sifted the flour mixture. You will need 4 eggs, 1 cup of buttermilk or cream at room temperature, and your eggs at room temperature also, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 cups of sugar, and 1 cup of unsalted butter. You will need a 9 by 13 pan greased and floured. I sprayed it with Pam, so my pan is ready to go. Now we're going to mix the unsalted butter. That's 1 cup of unsalted butter. You will need 2 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. I have that ready. Now we'll mix this together. I need to raise up my mixer, it would help. Mix it all together until it's creamy. Now I will add the 4 eggs one at a time. Make sure those eggs are room temperature. And we will mix one as we add it. I'll stir it around the edges and get it all together. This is a very simple cake, but you just make sure that your cold ingredients are room temperature. Now I'm going to add the 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And this is the vanilla I use. This is a new mixer, but she is loud, but she works. Next we will add the flour mixture and the buttermilk, and we'll alternate with it. We'll put in some flour, then some buttermilk, and alternate back and forth until we're through. Make sure you sift your flour. This is all purpose. Don't use self-rising. If you use self-rising, you don't put the baking soda and baking powder in and the salt. Add a little buttermilk. You can use buttermilk or cream, whipping cream. Making a mess. Add some more flour. Okay. A little more buttermilk. Now I'll put the rest of the flour that is left in. And the rest of the buttermilk. Mix it all up good. Clean these sides off again. How has everybody been doing? And Happy New Year. I have not told my family, my YouTube family, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. And I'm glad you're back. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment, and share it out with others. Share these recipes so others can learn how to make these delicious cakes. Okay, let's whip her on up. You see how the mixture looks? Now it is ready to pour into the pan. Okay, we're getting ready to take this out of the mixer bowl and pour it into the pan. The oven has been preheated to 350 degrees. You will bake this cake for 1 hour. And after it cools, I will come back and show you how to make the icing, the butter icing to go on top. all this goodness off of here. Make sure it's all level off. Okay. I normally would hit it on the counter a couple of times, but this is glass and I don't want to do that. Knowing myself, I would break it. So I'm getting ready to put it in the oven and bake it for 1 hour, and then I will be back. Okay, the cake is out of the oven, so we are going to begin to make the icing, the cream, the butter icing. I went brain dead for a second, so let's begin. In the mixer, we have 2 sticks of unsalted butter and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So we're going to mix that up together, and you also need 5 cups of powdered sugar or confectionery sugar, a half a cup of milk. And if you don't want to use the 2 sticks of unsalted butter, you can use 1 stick of unsalted butter and a half a cup of shortening if you want to. So let's begin. You mix the butter and the vanilla together, and then you start adding the powdered sugar and the milk alternately. It's a lot of powdered sugar, 5 cups. More to it. It's smoking. Little more milk. Okay. Put in the last bit. Okay. Now pour in the rest of the milk. Okay. Let's begin to raise the mixer, Beverly. Let's begin to work. Scrape off these sides in the mixer. I'm just gonna put in a tad more sugar because I want it a little thicker. Now we're going to ice in the cake. It looks good, and once it sets up and firms, it will be awesome. Look like all of it is going on here. Here you have grandmother's buttercream cake. It's running off the sides. The cake is still warm, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator so it can cool off. But this is the end results. The buttercream cake. Thank you everyone for coming by and for staying with me. Try this cake out. It is delicious. I had to cut a slice of it so you could see it. Just look at there. Just look. And it tastes delicious. You need to try it. And this is my second cake for today. I also made a chocolate cake. My husband wanted a chocolate cake, so I made him a chocolate cake. He's asleep, so he hasn't even gotten to cut his cake yet. But he will enjoy it. Everyone have a good and blessed day, morning, afternoon, or whatever your time may be. I'm so glad you came by. Thank you. I'm making those with my 2 cakes.